Look outside, you can see a lot of smoke out there. Really, as of right now, we should be seeing mostly sunny skies. Standpoint, 40-mile-per-hour sustained winds. That means the gusts are 50 to 60 miles per hour. It's going to be a gorgeous day out there. Enjoy the 80s because we're not going to see it too much longer. So wear loose clothing if you do have to be outside. Drink a lot of water. You can see those clouds up here on our sky tracker. We're also tracking some rain into Wenatchee. 7-day forecast looks beautiful. 70s today and the high 70s later in the week. Take your weight, divide it by 2. That's going to tell you how much water you should drink. So if you weigh 150 pounds, divide that by 2. That's 75. And that's how many ounces you should be drinking. Bring the sunscreen though. Definitely you want to use that tomorrow because it's going to be very, very warm and we're going to see a lot of sun. So 85 degrees is your high temperature tomorrow. That's a good 10 degrees above average. We wanted to find out how cold is the Spokane River right now. So we have our water thermometer right now. I can tell you it's about 65 degrees. That's just on the surface here. It's going to bring in about 3 to 7 inches in the northern Idaho Panhandle and the Cascades just on Tuesday to Wednesday, and then in the valleys in Spokane we could see up to an inch. We went back through all of Peyton Manning's games from 2002 until today, and here is his record when it's 40 degrees or colder: 11 and 9. We are going to be doing a new segment here on Saturday mornings. Now that I'm doing weather, we're going to be doing a Katie's Kids Cast. I figured I'd bring some help to forecast the weather. Can you tell me what the weather's going to be like on Tuesday?
It'll be partly cloudy and a little bit snowing.
You like summer? Why do you like summer?
Because it's hot.
That is a great reason to like summer. Abby, what's the forecast going to be like today?
7:50 and sunny.
If you want to come down, $15 per car, but also bring a food donation as well. They are giving that food to a food drive. Let's talk about the weather though, because if you're going anywhere, if you're coming out to the car show here at Millwood Park in the Spokane Valley, or if you're going, say, out to Coeur d'Alene, to the lake, or if you're like Matt going to Waits Lake, or if you're going golfing, doesn't matter what you do outside, you are going to have beautiful weather. So here's a look at our current condition. You can see it's just going to be a fantastic day. If you look at satellite and radar, again, this is going to show you it's going to be another beautiful day, clear skies, but get used to what this satellite radar looks like because we're going to be seeing it for the next week, if not longer. We have this really strong high pressure system which is going to clear out all of the clouds in the area, so we're going to see a lot of sunshine, and it's going to be very, very warm. It's not just here in the Spokane area, it's also going to be the entire Northwest. But our winds, we're going to have really light winds. You're not going to have to worry about that. It's going to be a great day for water skiing. If you're going golfing, you're not going to have to worry about the winds or anything like that. But your headlines, it's going to be very nice today. We're going to see mild conditions. About 83 degrees is your high temperature, so a lot of people would consider that perfect weather. But then things are really going to heat up. By tomorrow, we're going to be in the 90s, and we're going to stay in the 90s for the entire 7-day forecast. Could be longer as well. But our current conditions right now, we're in the high 50s, low 60s. Really not too bad out there. Things are going to be nice. And the good news is it's really going to warm up. So if we look at our day planner, 75 degrees by noon, then you're at 83 degrees. We're going to see a lot of sunshine, maybe a couple clouds here or there. So what that means, bring that sunscreen and bring that water because you are going to need it, especially the next couple of days. But our highs today in the 80s, 80 degrees in Wallace, we're at 89 degrees in Moses Lake, 88 degrees in Wenatchee. So definitely not as warm as we were, say, a couple weeks ago, but we're going to be flirting with those numbers again. It's going to get very, very warm. So here's what everybody wants to see, that planning forecast. You can see Sunday 91 degrees, then by 90 then on Monday we're at 94 degrees. The warmest days of the week are going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to be 97 degrees on Tuesday, 98 degrees there on Wednesday. So I would say plan for those two being the ones where if you want to go to a movie or say if you want to go to the library, I would say do that on Tuesday and Wednesday with the kids, or Mobius, anything inside. Probably Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the days to do it, but gosh, it is going to be a gorgeous day out there. Enjoy the 80s because we're not going to see it too much longer. Back to you. Welcome back. It's a clear night out there right now. We could see a little bit of smoke there overnight, and that smoke's going to continue on tomorrow. 12-mile-per-hour winds out there right now, 76 degrees. And that's pretty consistent where we're seeing all over the place. 75 in Pullman. We're at 78 degrees in Moses Lake. So most of us right there in that mid to upper 70s. And our current winds, this is the real issue with all of the fires that we're seeing 13 miles per hour right now in Wenatchee. We're at 12 miles per hour in Spokane, 18 miles per hour in Pullman. So this is also part of the reason why you're seeing all the smoke in your neighborhood, because our winds are so strong. They're moving all the smoke, especially from the fires here in Wenatchee and Omak, into the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, Moses Lake area, also into Pullman. Really anywhere in the viewing area you are going to be seeing some smoke. So our sky tracker, nothing really, unfortunately, because as of right now, those fires, we definitely need some rain and we're not going to get it. So we have this red flag warning in effect as of right now. You can see everything in the pink. That just means that we are seeing perfect fire conditions, which is terrible news, especially if you live where those two fires are right now near Wenatchee and Omak in that area. So we have high winds, we've got low humidity, and we have very, very warm temperatures. That's why we have that red flag warning, and it's going to be in effect for the next 24 hours. It should wrap up around Friday at 11 o'clock at night. So tonight we've got windy conditions, 9 to 15 miles per hour. Then tomorrow things are going to be very smoky, very similar to what we saw today. We're going to see warm conditions and it's going to be windy. And then your look ahead, it's going to cool down a little bit, which will be very nice, especially with our warm conditions the past couple of days. So here's your look actually from space. This is what Spokane, what the Inland Empire looked like this afternoon. You can see we've got the couple fires right here in these areas. Those red dots, those are all the fires, and that smoke is just heading into the Spokane, Moses Lake, Wenatchee, all into that area, also into North Idaho as well. And this is what it's going to look like tomorrow as well. So our air quality, not very good. We're at unhealthy right now, especially for people who are sensitive to it. We could see that level go up as the days go on. Just depends on what happens to the fires and what happens to the winds. If the winds start pushing the other way, if they go east, then we won't have as much smoke in the area. If they stay west though, then we're going to be seeing even more. So by noon tomorrow, you're going to be at 83 degrees. You might not see a whole lot of sunshine though because of the sun. So very similar to today. Today we were supposed to see mostly sunny skies. It looked cloudy out there because of all the smoke. So then by 5 p.m. you're going to be at 88 degrees. That's our high temperature across the area. Some of us are going to be in the 90s, especially where those fires are. 93 degrees, 91 degrees in Grand Coulee. We're at 93 degrees in Moses Lake. So these are very concerning. We need these temperatures to come down, especially for those firefighters on the front lines. Then 85 degrees in Wallace. If you live in Idaho, you're going to be in the mid 80s, 84 in Sandpoint. We're at 85 degrees in Pullman. Our planning forecast, so we've got that red flag warning in effect for tomorrow, and then Saturday. Everybody's watching this because we have that slight chance for rain. Unfortunately, I think it's going to stay in the mountains. We really need it in the valleys, and we are not going to get it. So 85 degrees is our temperature on Saturday there. We've got that 30% chance for some rain, and then Sunday and Monday look very nice as well. You can see we are going to be at 80 degrees on Sunday. Monday, you're looking at 79. Tuesday and Wednesday, you're going to be right there in the mid 70s. We'll see you right back here after the break. 93 degrees though. The one difference with today from all of the other 90-degree days that we've had 7 of them. The last 7 days have been in the 90s. You can see we have clouds. That is really irregular, at least the last couple of days. So our current winds 14 miles per hour in Wenatchee. We're at 7 miles per hour in Spokane and in Coeur d'Alene. You can see only 3 miles per hour there in Pullman. But our temperatures all over the place. You can see Lookout Pass getting really dumped on water-wise, and that's why they're very chilly. 60 degrees. Everyone else in the 90s and the 100 down in Lewiston and Walla Walla. So our sky tracker, you can see what we've been tracking here with all of that's causing all of those issues on the eastern slopes of the Cascades into Wenatchee. We're also seeing this huge cell in Wallace, Idaho, also into Montana. That's going to be making its way north as well. So it really depends on where you are, but there's probably a good chance that you are seeing some rain, even if it is spotty showers like into the northeast mountains there or south of Spokane. Spokane, I don't think is going to get too much water, but you can see on the radar here, this is what we're watching. We have a flash flood warning in effect for all of the burn scars area, the areas that have had fire recently. And we also have the flash flood warning in the purple there. That's going to expire probably in the next 45 minutes. So tonight we have a 20% chance for rain. We have a slight chance for rain tomorrow in the Spokane area. I'm going to say most likely going to be in the evening. And then your look ahead, our temperatures are going to to stay in the 90s probably for the next 7 days. So it's going to be a hot week, but by noon tomorrow you're going to be 85 degrees. It's going to be a nice day. And then by 5 p.m. we're going to be 94 degrees, and we do have that chance for some rain and some thunderstorms. Our highs tomorrow, they're going to be in the mid-90s. 95 degrees in Spokane where that fire is burning, 96 in Grand Coulee. If you live east, you're going to still be in the 90s. 92 in Coeur d'Alene. You're at 97 degrees in Libby, Montana. But our planning forecast, your weekend, it's a little iffy. On Saturday, we could have those evening showers. Sunday, it looks okay if you're in the valleys. We could see some mountain thunderstorms. But then look at Monday. We're going to really clear up for the entire area. 95 degrees. Our low temperature only 66. Tuesday, same temperature, 95 degrees. We're going to see a little bit of cloud cover. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday really clears up. And Friday, we might be in the 80s. That'll feel nice.